Okay. Lightning Bolt, Annihilate, Hydras, Flame Burst. I have Pyrostatic Pulse and Ball Lightning together, which is nice. Furnace, Ion Tentacles. Fire Lord. Don't actually have anything great for Ion Tentacles, do I? No Mystic Power. No, the lords that are really good for it. Arc Enchanter. +2 charges is good, but percent damage and flat duration are like the inverse of what you want. There's Multimancy and Crackle Void though. So if I do find like a Blade Staff or something, Ion Tentacles would be an easy win. So, since it's been a while, I might take this chance to do the Pyrostatic Pulse, Ball Lightning stuff. And I have Fire Lord with it, which is good. We'll see. Okay. I don't normally go too far out of my way for orbs, but with Pyrostatic Pulse, they're pretty good. And there's good consumables here. And the map seems fine. Everything gets one shot by lightning bolts already. Only issue is how far away the spawners are. Range 6. Should be able to hit from here. Since everything on the map has low health, Pyrostatic Pulse is almost just worse Lightning Bolt because the range is so small. So it's only really good for the width and for killing spawners faster. We could get another orb. So Fire Orb's better if I end up doing things with like Flame Burst and or Pillar. Lightning Orb's better in that it gives me a little damage on the bolt. I'll probably take the Electric Orb. It's better right this second. Yeah, one orb's pretty nice on Pulse, just because that's enough to make it two-shot a spawner instead of three. Wouldn't mind another orb, but the map looks bad. Like the three spawners are so far away, and worm balls are impossible to kill in a single cast, so I probably run out of charges in there. Okay. Probably run out of charges here too. Boggarts and Spriggans. This map's at least a little more dense, but it doesn't have any consumables. So I guess if I can clear this map without a mana potion, then it's better than this one. But if both of them are going to take a mana potion, then I'd rather get the healing pot. But I think I like my chances here. Treants. Do I one-shot a treant? Yeah. As long as they're in the center of the beam. Okay. These fly swarms are a little annoying, because it's hard to get them grouped up in a way where I can kill them all at once. That's my last Pyrostatic. Okay. So I've got here without spending anything, which is good. Picked up a decent collection of consumables. So I could get Fire Lord, but that's not too impressive right away. It adds a lot of damage to the pulse, and one charge. But I think it's generally better to get the Forking Cascade first. Though I am at the mercy of good maps if I'm relying on that. None of these really work. The memory orbs are in unfortunate spots in here. Okay. Here I probably win. Dragon Mage is kind of annoying. Okay. I might take some friendly fire here. Nope. Yeah, I'm gonna be just short. It's a bad feeling mana potion to have to use. Oh well. Not real happy about any of the realms I've seen here. Where's the third spawner? Here it is. There's a bag of spikes in here. And the spike balls do kind of clobber on this map. I might just have to... Yeah, the ogres will be a bit of a problem. And that they're like actually capable of fighting against a spike ball. But I can probably try and fight them myself. I guess I gotta go see Polar Bear? Mortal Silence Spectre's kind of decent utility, but the Polar Bear at least can fight something. Okay. I can afford Ball Lightning now. Then I just need to get through like 2 more maps for Pyrostatics. This is probably where I'm going. Blood Bears. Okay. So just one more map. That one's probably fine. That may be fine. Yeah, this is probably fine. I could get an Ember Maker, I guess. Which is fine. Doesn't really fit what I'm doing. Don't really love any of the items here either. Earth Troll armor is not nothing, I guess. Consumables, though. Yeah, I'll probably go here. Magnetic Charisma's good. Do need some ruby hearts. This map's fine. That map's not fine. Okay, I need one memory orb. It must have sent a Pyrostatic pulse back and hit the orb. Because if I shoot the pulse straight through a ball of lightning, in general, that won't kill it. Because it'll be doing the fire damage to the orb, which it's immune to. It's only if the sides of the beam hit the orb that it'll be destroyed. Oh, it's also possible that it just got shot to death by elves. Unlikely, because it takes 2 shots. But Okay. Sorkwinter's okay as well, actually. Instead of the ring. Let's decide where we're going first. Now. Yeah. Okay. Alright, this one's got an earthquake orb, which is better than nothing. Is there any reason to not go here? Nah, it should be fine. Okay, do I want a Sorkwinter or do I want a Ring of Magnetic Charisma? Probably just the ring, because I can find better staves than Sorkwinter. So with this kind of ball lightning pyrostatic pulse, you have to think a little bit about how you want to use them and your pulses yourself to not have the orbs just get destroyed immediately. So when I end this turn, this ball is going to shoot 2 pyrostatic pulses somewhere. And they'll be like wide beams. So if I launched another orb right now, it probably just immediately gets destroyed. So I normally do like every other turn. I'll fire a new ball, and I'll aim them at right angles from each other. So next turn I'll probably send a ball this way. But this turn I'll just fire my own pulse, and I'll aim it such that it shouldn't destroy the one I already have. So from here, wherever this ball fires, it shouldn't kill the new one that I place. This new one does have a chance to kill the old one if it fires down at one of these 2 golems, but the odds are pretty in my favor that this large mass of enemies is going to be where they're being aimed. And now that they're a little bit further apart, it gets less and less likely. Star Blaster doesn't do anything. No, not really. Not with what I'm doing. Okay. I don't think Silent Spectres will turn off a ball lightning, because they're not actually casting a spell, they're just having an effect that triggers on the end of their turn. So this is probably fine. There's nothing in the map itself that can kill the ball. So I just wait out my own silence. Since there is a risk of a little bit of friendly fire from the ball lightnings, I do want to prioritize hearts. I already always prioritize hearts anyways, but... Okay, so at this point I could get Fire Lord just to add a bunch of damage to it. Multimancy is probably better, actually. Numb target scales really well with this build, because the Forking Cascade on the pulse itself scales with numb targets, so that'll go up from 2 to 3. And then the Ball Lightning has 3 numb targets, so that'll go up from 3 to 5. So before Multimancy, I'm shooting 3 pulses, which each split to 2 additional targets afterwards. So it's 9 pulses total, right? Because it's the 3 that the ball fires, and then the 6 that come from those. With Multimancy, it'll be 5 plus 15 is 20 total. So we're more than tripling the number of pulses going out. And metallic werewolves. So okay, so I'll probably start down here, somewhere where like I'm not gonna have werewolves jumping on me on the second turn, and potentially baiting pyrostatic pulses back towards me. There's a risk of like unlucky hops on the toads, but it should be fine, and we'll be able to see just how much more devastating these ball lightnings are. Yeah, that was 1600 damage. Killed 17 dudes. Necrostatics. I could get a whole +2 damage from my ghostly exotic pets. Lightning Frenzy is a little more appealing, because that's like +12 damage. And Fire Lord's probably the best pick here. Spell Sniper's kind of good, just because it lets me fire the orbs further. anything good going on in here. I could put down furnaces with arcane eye bolts if I really wanted to. The furnace hounds are nice because they're immune to both fire and lightning, so they can just run through the pyrostatic pulses no problem. Let's take a look at the next map first. This is fine. The trouble is a little spooky, I guess, because like I might get teleported into a place where I just have a bunch of beams going through me. This is fine, but I don't really get anything from the realm. Let's try some other options. Blood shield's not bad here. It's the pyrostatic pulses are going to be kind of spooky, so just having 2 or 3 shields to block an unlucky fire is good. There are enemies that can do lightning damage here. But it's not like the orbs get immediately destroyed, at least. These fire spirits are going to get a lot of max HP, though. This probably isn't where I want to go because of that. Well, I guess I'll just deal with it. I guess once I've killed everything else, I can just death dice if they are a problem. They're going to be getting a lot of health. Oh, I have 2 death dice, though. I could use a portal key here if I'm really worried about it. Actually, does... Yeah, they'll probably trigger off the pyrostatic pulse from ball lightning, but it's not like they will trigger from the forks. It'll just be the 5 that the ball itself fires, if at all. So this is probably fine. Fire Lord for more power. Oh yeah, they're not even seeing what the ball lightning is doing as a cast in the first place. Okay, nothing to worry about then. Okay. Don't really care about any of this, but I guess I'll get an Ember Maker. Spell Sniper is fine. Fiery Judgment, I guess. But nope. I guess I could get Icy Vengeance to go with my Ember Maker. That only affects enemies, right? Yeah. But it doesn't matter who kills the flies, which is good because it's mostly going to be me. Ideally, I want to be far from the Lamisu, because I don't want enemies right on top of me if I can avoid it. So for fun, I'm thinking about Stormcaller, Lightning Frenzy, Rain of Thunderbolts, and just get like plus 200 lightning damage. Should I do that? Probably not. The initial spawning of my exotic pet's kind of messed up. My aiming for the ball lightning. I would have wanted to send it perpendicular in one way or the other, and then the other after that. But with it kind of in the middle like this, anywhere I send a second orb is going to have a reasonable chance of friendly firing the first one. I'll just use regular pulses myself for a bit while I wait. And he didn't actually get there. Oh, that's fine. I cast dot. I probably should have spawned in a place where I could have stolen the furnace with my magnetic charisma, but I was planning on doing the touch of death thing anyways for realm 20. Quit spawning like this, you bozos. I'll just wait one turn. Get out of the way. I'm actually going to start one pile off from the corner so that I'm less likely to get owned by my exotic pets again. The crowd controls from these two are going to be annoying, but otherwise this looks fine. I cast dot. Okay. now we're in a place where the build stops being as good as it used to be. So I will do something else with the 33 SP I built up. See, I have 1 Oculus, 3 mana potions, 3 teleporters. Dominate. Okay. So we'll take Pillar of Fire, Disrupting Flames, Fiery Judgment, that should leave Mordred at 33 health after 2 casts. And then we'll get Dominate. Brute Force. We'll spawn away from Mordred so that my ghostly exotic pets don't mess up the calculation by hitting him. Stopwatch. Pillar. Oh, my math was wrong. Oh, I forgot to account for the 50% from Disrupting Flame. Alright, new plan. What's the new plan? Let's see. I need to do a bit under 200 damage. I need to do a lot of math to see if Holy Fire is good. So 22 base times 1.6 plus 3. Oh, yeah. Yeah, plus 3. Okay. So 39 damage. Times 1.5 for the resistance, so that's 59 plus 59 plus 39, so 157. I would leave them at 42, if my math's right this time. Then I could just lightning bolt. Almost forgot to get my screenshots. Thankfully, you can get into the menu during the end of game thing here. As long as you're quick and open up the character sheet. Alright, that was fun. It was good to do the Pyrostatic thing again for the first time in a while. It's not great in like realms 5 through 8 or 9 or so. Because it, like, just having Pyrostatic Pulse with the fork upgrade is good, but it's not that great. And it takes a while to save up for Ball Lightning plus that upgrade. And you're also pretty dependent on map type, because it doesn't really work very well if you don't have at least decent line of sight. But once it is going, the raw power is unquestionable. That's it. Farewell.